Hello, and welcome to the McNally Smith College of Music. Let's talk about some important safety issues and emergency procedures that you should be familiar with as a student, faculty member, or administrator here on campus. This video will cover not only how to handle emergencies, but also issues such as recognizing and reporting suspicious persons and how to complete an incident report. In addition to having reviewed the content of this video, you should also take a look at the campus safety manual, which is readily available at each help desk within the school. First off, let's talk about what constitutes an emergency here on campus and how you should react. Ask yourself, is this a threat that requires urgent attention? Emergencies on campus could range from fire, severe weather, to medical emergencies, or a suspicious person being sighted on campus. How do we recognize that someone encountered on campus might be considered a suspicious person? First of all, anyone encountered on campus, whether it be a student, faculty member, or administrator, should always have a McNally Smith College ID badge. All visitors must check in at the front reception desk to receive a visitor badge and should be accompanied by their authorized McNally Smith host at all times. Anyone encountered on campus may be asked to present their ID badge. If they cannot produce one of these forms of school-issued ID, they may be asked to leave the premises. Let's talk about some examples of suspicious behavior and how you should react. Suspicious behavior is not only limited to someone we would consider a stranger on campus. These guidelines also pertain to anyone and everyone in our facilities, student or otherwise. McNally Smith's policy is to maintain a work environment that is free from substance abuse to comply with all federal, state, and local laws. If you encounter anyone displaying behavior indicative of intoxication from drugs and/or alcohol that may be of a threat to themselves or others, this should be reported immediately by calling 911. Other behaviors that could constitute the reporting of a suspicious person could include someone soliciting for money on campus, loitering near areas where there is the potential for theft, anyone perceived to be engaging in an act of theft, such as trying to access multiple lockers or locked classrooms, and last but not least, anyone displaying aggressive or violent behavior or displaying or referencing having a weapon of any kind. Aggressive behavior is not only limited to physical behavior, but also may include verbal threats and abusive language. You should never approach a suspicious person if you are unsure of a potential threat, feel unsafe, or are alone. Instead, please call 911. If you sense a threat is taking place, please also verbalize a warning and clear students from the immediate area, then make your way to a safe location. If you feel the suspicious person is not an immediate threat, but should still be reported, consider filling out an incident report at the front reception desk. Medical emergencies can range from a personal injury as a result of an accident,
Close.
severe allergic reactions, seizures, or perceived symptoms of a heart attack or stroke. There are several staff members on campus trained in CPR and first aid that can be contacted at our front reception desk. There is also access to a defibrillator and access to first aid kits at each of our help desk locations. If you encounter a medical issue that is not an emergency or an immediate threat, please consider filling out an incident report when appropriate. In the event you should encounter a fire anywhere on campus, please sound the nearest fire alarm. Fire alarms are located throughout our facilities in compliance with all state and federal laws. If you don't have access to a fire alarm or can't safely get to one, please evacuate to a safe location and call 911. Evacuation maps are posted in every room on campus. Staff members and shift leaders should attempt to clear all persons in the area, but evacuate at the sign of immediate danger. In the event of a tornado or other extreme wind event, everyone should evacuate to the basement level hallway by our faculty offices. Staff members and shift leaders should attempt to clear the floor or immediate area they are working on, but do please evacuate yourself at the first sign of danger. The term shelter in place refers to the action of seeking immediate shelter following a release of hazardous materials to the outside air, or in reaction to other major campus emergencies, such as an armed assailant on campus. In the event of a hazardous materials spill, our building operations chief engineer will determine the need to implement procedures, such as sealing exterior doors, windows, and air vents, as well as closing all window shades, blind, and curtains. In the event of either severe weather or a shelter-in-place situation, you will be asked to remain indoors until the all clear message is officially received. In the event of an armed assailant on campus, you should immediately evacuate to a safe location and call 911. If it's safe to do so, please alert as many people as possible. Everyone should take shelter in locked, windowless rooms until the all clear signal is given. In the event of a theft, please first call the police. Then, please fill out an incident report located at the front desk. We've already mentioned several situations where it is requested that you fill out an incident report. Loss of property, injury, sexual offenses, drugs or weapons violations, trespassing, or medical incidents all warrant the completion of an incident report. Remember, nothing is more important than your safety while on campus at the McNally Smith College of Music. Please take time to review our campus safety manual for more specific information.